I really enjoy working in cybersecurity, governance, risk, and compliance, GRC. I know it's a rare thing to enjoy your job that much these days, but that's a separate, bigger topic. Today I want to talk about, and maybe even rant about, how GRC is underrated, not well understood, and what we can do about it. So, for example, let's just look at this poster from SANS of the top 20 coolest cybersecurity jobs. GRC is not even on it, which I think is a missed opportunity. It's got Threat Hunter, Red Teamer, Digital Forensic, and 17 more super cool jobs. And sure, a sliver of GRC at number 15, Security Awareness Officer. But where's Compliance Specialist, Risk Analyst, or GRC Manager? And then I'm on YouTube watching Jason Dion, who's had 900,000 cybersecurity students. And in the clip about IT audit careers that is specifically talking about me, he laughs and says that GRC is usually not the fun job. In a follow-up discussion I had with him that I'll link to, he adds more context and says some great things about GRC, including how accountants and people with business profiles can be a great fit. And of course, I continue to be a huge fan of his. But his original laugh is now permanent record on the internet, and I think is representative of a broader sentiment that you're going to find out there. So in this video right now, let's bust some myths. I want to share my perspective on why GRC is awesome and underrated, especially if you're doing it right at the right company with the right people and in the right industry. I want to get these points out there because I think it can help open doors for people to consider breaking into cybersecurity, coming from business backgrounds like I did, or even other diverse backgrounds that don't have a lot of hands-on keyboard experience, but are open to learning it. Valuable transferable skills needed in cyber that are not hands-on keyboard hacking include hands-on phone, hands-on Excel pivot table, and hands-on clipboard. In the skill shortage of 3.5 million jobs we need to fill to protect our economy and national security, I see lots of opportunity for people with these skills to help out. First, I'll give you the bottom line of why GRC is not in the SANS poster, and then I'll share my top 7 reasons why GRC is awesome. The bottom line is that if I had the technical red team capabilities of Jason Dion, I'd probably rather do those 20 jobs than GRC. It'd be super cool to be an ethical hacker and a developer. But the thing is, I haven't spent 10,000 hours understanding IT systems so thoroughly that I can break into them. I've been spending my career and studies to date on business administration, accounting, compliance, and being a finance business partner. So when I look at the body of knowledge for cybersecurity that is enormous and rapidly changing, I don't start on day one with a lot of this stuff. Checking out the 8 domains of the CISP textbook as an example that kind of scratches the surface, we've got asset security, architecture, engineering, networking, identity and access management, testing, operations, and software development. These are giant topics, each of which is a career in itself. Fortunately, GRC can add a lot of value with only a 20% depth of knowledge in each of these domains. And we can assemble teams with complementary skills in these areas. Some of the career paths I've recruited from to an already diverse GRC team include a junior software developer, an accountant MBA, and an entrepreneur that ran a daycare. And we're the Avengers. It's Captain America, Black Widow, and the Hulk, each bringing very different skills to the table. The whole is greater than the sum of its parts, and we get great GRC outcomes. Now that I've bottom lined it, here's the 7 specific things that I think make GRC awesome. We're revenue enabling. We get depth and breadth, emphasis on the breadth, and big picture perspective. We get exposure to top management. We learn through immersion. Business is booming. It's a feeder role. That's my favorite. And it's a blue ocean environment. I'll unpack each of these in a part 2 video. Please hit subscribe so you don't miss it when it comes out. I hope I'm winning some hearts and minds here to encourage new entrants into this awesome field. Thanks for watching. Be safe. Be well.